Hello everybody, it's Tammy. Welcome back to my craft room. I was in Home Goods yesterday and I found these baking cups. And are these not the cutest? Look at the cats on these. They are just so cute. So it was 50 baking cups for $3.99. Looks like a lot of projects to me, and baking too. So I was really inspired for a Halloween project. I'm starting to get obsessed with Halloween. I love crafting for the holidays. It's just the absolute best. So this was my first inspiration, and I wanted to put something cute in my cup. So I found this wonderful little download from Etsy shop, Timeless Patterns 2. I'll put a link to that shop below. And this was, I believe, a vintage Halloween card. And it's just the cutest image of this sweet little witch. And she kind of had a little mid-century modern vibe, which I thought looked pretty cute with these kitty cats. And it says, I wonder why we've never seen a witch like this on Halloween. And it even has a little calendar here. It says 1955 October. So I'm going to use all these pieces here to create this project today. And this is going to be really cute. Plus, when I'm done, I'll show you something else that I made out of this as well. So thank you, Indy, over at Timeless Patterns 2 for fueling our creativity today. So let me gather up some things and let's get started. All right, let's get started by cutting out our image. I wanted to show you guys, I just found this cardstock at Hobby Lobby. It's really a good heavy quality, but it was white on the back, so I ran it through my printer and printed my images on it. And so I have a nice finished back to all of my work. So that was like killing two birds with one stone right there. So that was a good find. Get that out of the way. And first of all, let's cut out this little saying right here and this little calendar. And we're going to set those aside and do something fun with those later. Okay, get out some nice little scissors to start a little bit of fussy cutting here. So we're just going to go around real carefully and cut her out. Do you mind if I grab my glasses? Should have had them on. Oh, that's so much better. Now I think she's actually going to get cut out right. So that's good. Oh, when I was in Home Goods yesterday, I saw the sign that said, today's a good day to have a good day. So that's been my mantra today. Of course, when I'm in my craft room, it's always a good day. So I'm going to dedicate my video today to my little crafting buddy, Christopher. He likes to watch my videos before he goes to bed at night. And his twin sister, Maddie, I'm not sure if she's as into it as Christopher is, but he is definitely into it. So a couple videos ago, I did a short one. I think it was just showing you guys some stuff I had on my Etsy shop or something. And it was just a couple minutes, and he wasn't happy. He was like, no, that's too short. So, Christopher, this one's for you today, and I promise it's longer. And you know what? You might be asleep before it's even over with. So, enjoy there, my little friend. Okay, so she is looking good. One more little spot right in here. Pop that out. There. There's our little witch. Okay, now let's work on this cup. All right, so our little baking cup is going to have a handle on it, and this is one of my vintage pipe cleaners. Thank you, Llewellyn. A friend of mine sent me those vintage pipe cleaners, and I just savor them. Okay, I just put a little bit of glue in there. We're going to keep these. We're going to put this in first, and then this way, all of the things we put on top of it, we just hide all that messiness down under there. Okay, just kind of eyeball that so I get it right across from the other one. There we go. Okay, so now our cup has a little handle. Now here's what I did next. This is basically just crepe paper for, party streamers. And I took a piece to my sewing machine, and so I folded it and stitched, folded, stitch, folded, stitch. It was super simple, but if you don't have a sewing machine, let me show you real quick. Let me just take a little snip here. I'll show you what you can do. So, that glue off me. So I just took a little pinch, okay, a little bit of hot glue, glue it down, pinch it, or pleat it, I should say, little pleat, and glue. Okay, you can make them as big or as little as you want. There's no need to think anything has to be perfect here. As a matter of fact, when it's not perfect, I think it looks better. Oops. Pinch, glue. Okay, pinch, glue. There, so you can see you get basically the same effect, okay, as the sewn one. So that's easy. So what we're going to do now is line the inside of our cup with this pleated crepe paper. So let me just kind of measure around here to see how much we're going to need. This reminds me so much of those vintage nut cups that were out at the Halloween parties all those years ago. So cute. I probably had them at my little parties. That's how I go showing my age here. Okay, so tucking this in. All right. And I do want it to stay in place. So I'll drop a little drop of glue in there. And just kind of push it in. And it's up to you how high you want it to stick out or how low. It's just a little cute accent. And let me make sure I got this secured. You need securing right there. There we go. All right. And you can see here it's lower, it's higher. That's kind of what I was going for. Just kind of a little eclectic look. Okay. Now, we are going to make a little bit of a stand for this lady because she definitely just can't sit down in there, right? So she's got to have some sort of support system, okay? So that means I had to get in my typical doodad drawer. Would you guys like to see a picture of this drawer? Because I'm always talking about how I pick up all of these little things on Amazon at the craft store, and I use them like crazy. So here, let me show you a picture. Yep, so that was it. A lot of stuff going on over there on that side of the craft room. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Popsicle stick, but this is like a really thin little popsicle stick. It's not one of those big thick ones. And I am going to run a bead of glue down our little witch and put this right here like so. This will do a couple things. This helps with her support, and it also really keeps her straight and sturdy. So it's a good thing. All right. Now, of course, this is too tall, so I'm just going to grab some little cutters here. Cut off a little piece. Ow! Cut off a little piece. I think that's going to be good. So when she's in here, that may still be just a tad too high. Look out, everybody. Okay. All right. Okay, I like that. All right, so here's what we're going to do. The little block of wood. Put a little hot glue on that. I'm going to hook her right on. Right there. Okay, and then this is going to glue on right to the circle. There, look at her. Look at her. She just stands up by herself now. That is adorable. Okay, so this is going to pop in right here. Of course, it's going to get caught up in all that crepe paper. I'm going to take a little bit of hot glue. This is all really light, so I don't really need a lot of heavy, anything to, I should say, like something heavy in the bottom to hold this down or anything, because it's all very lightweight. Okay, there she is standing in there. All right, so here's what we're going to do next. How about some paper shred? I picked this up at the party store. I like to put this in my packages when I send out things to my customers on Etsy for Halloween. I like to put all little seasonal things in there, holiday things in packages. All right, so I'm going to take the black. Just going to tuck it right down in there. Let's take the orange and do the same. Let's put the orange in the back like that. Oh, look at that. That is just so cute, isn't it? And if some of these are just kind of just going wild, just give it a haircut. You want more, you want less. Okay. Isn't that sweet? Now we've got, all right, got paper shred everywhere is what we've got. Leave that. All right, now we've got these two little pieces. Remember we cut those off earlier? So I'm just going to trim them. This is that little poem about the witch. You know what? I'm going to just snip these corners a little bit too. Just to give it a little finished look. And see, look how nice on the back because we printed it on that cardstock. And that shows, so pulls it all together. Okay, here is our little calendar. Cute. And let me get out my Distress ink. Remember I said we like to keep things vintagey around here. Well, this ink will do it. It's so cute. All right. Now, I think this is perfect right here. Let's just do a little dot of glue and we will lay that right there. I'm going to hold it for a second. Sometimes I'm back there pressing on it and I'm just getting glue everywhere. And I learned just to have a little bit of patience and it'll take hold really quick. Okay. And the calendar, what I did on my sample one is I just kind of tucked it in one of these little folds. But I think this one, we can just kind of tuck it in right here like that. I think that'd be cute. So I'm just going to put a little dot of glue so that has something to hold on to. It's cute. All right, and you see the back. We have the. You can, if you want that wood covered up, it's always easy. Put a little glue on it and draw your paper shred up there a little bit. It just kind of covers up a multitude of messes, right? Okay. How about a pretty bow? Let me grab some ribbon. Here it is. Took me a second to find it. All right. We'll do a bow. Like so. Maybe right there. All right, same thing here, guys. Patience. Keep my fingers out of it. You know how that hot glue gets? It just strings all over. Okay. Patience paid off. All right. Okay. How about if I grab a little button? All right, let me go to my button drawer. Okay, you guys, sorry, I'm really on the move today. Maybe I need one of those GoPro cameras, and you can follow me around my craft room because I'm forgetting everything and having to go look for it. I'm gonna just pop a pretty little orange button up there. Isn't she just the cutest? Okay, but you know what? She does need some glitter, doesn't she? I got to grab some glitter. Right. Just a little bit of Mod Podge, and I'm going to put it on her hat. Like so. We're just painting that glue on there. I've got this really fine black glitter. Cute, right? Okay, so I think this turned out absolutely adorable, and these little cat baking cups are just the sweetest. This would look so cute hanging on a Halloween tree or just, you know, perched up on the shelf. It makes a great little gift. And so these are going to be in my Etsy shop. When I say these, I mean her and a few of her friends. So I'm going to make sure that I have a couple of them in there for you guys. And this right here is the same card. You can see it has the cardstock on the back, and what I did here was just made a darling little tag out of it. You can tie this on your tree, you can stick it in a journal. Vintage lace, black pom-poms, vintage seam binding ribbon, a little vintage pearl button, and when you purchase one of these in my Etsy shop, there's going to be one of these in your box. So I hope you enjoyed this video today. I've got more Halloween coming because, like I said, I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. So you guys, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you at the next video.